Rooster Teeth is in full panic mode as they are trying to save their sinking ship by teaming up with other YouTubers. Well, think of it is that they're doing this because they know that they're that much closer to getting completely chopped. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So the circus sideshow Rooster Teeth believes that they're going to save themselves by teaming up with YouTubers. You know, here's the thing. This company continues to have bad news after bad news after bad news. It's almost every single day at this point. You know, it's been like a weekly occurrence as something bad's happened. Now, it's getting to the point to where it's almost every single day that something bad comes out with this company. So now apparently they believe to try to save themselves that, well, teaming up with YouTubers is going to be the way to do it. That's what they believe. So we're going to look into their statement, we're going to look into this article, and we're going to look into the numbers as well. Because there's a lot to look into here. And Rooster Teeth, one thing before I start this off, if you're watching, I will never join you. Just saying. This article is by Bounding Into Comics. Rooster Teeth announces several new content partners, including YouTuber Grace Randolph. Amidst a shakeup resulting from the recent wave of misconduct accusations made against several employees, Rooster Teeth has announced that several new series and creators will officially join the entertainment network, including popular media YouTuber Grace Randolph. Here's my question. Why? Why would anybody want to put a black mark on their record? If you look at the stuff that's been going on, like the recent scandal with Adam Kovic and Ryan Haywood, for example, you know, and now Geoff Ramsey, he's under attack as well over accusations. I mean, seriously, this company is just always under fire. And, you know, at this point, you know, they're just falling apart at the seams. I mean, there's just so much that keeps happening. And now they think that teaming up with YouTubers is going to save them. They think that that's going to solve everything. Which, I'm just going to let you know, it's not going to. Following merging of Rooster Teeth's gaming and podcast networks under a single banner, The Roost published a blog post in order to give fans a few updates on behalf of our Roost partners. As we announced during RTX at Home, we are launching new Roost partner content onto the site, said Rooster Teeth. You'll be able to catch most of these new series on the Friends of Rooster Teeth section of the website. You know what surprises me about the statement? Rooster Teeth actually has friends. Is anybody else surprised? They actually have friends. Well, that's a shocker. Especially seeing how bad this company's become. Man, this company is nothing but a joke. I mean, it really is. And to see that they're getting YouTubers like Grace Randolph, which I don't know why any of these YouTubers would want to do this. It's like a permanent black mark on your record working with this company at this point. Grace Randolph, you know, announced that she was going to join them on the Roost. And then, of course, recently she did come out and say this about Netflix's casting of Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence in their upcoming film, Don't Look Up, because the two actors are white. Yeah, so apparently she started going woke on Twitter, and I don't keep up with Grace Randolph. I've known who she was, but I've never really kept up with her, but this statement was really bad. Look, if you don't see the issue with two white blonde actors playing two leads in a movie where they play two modern scientists, meaning you really could cast anybody, then what the hell have you been doing the past few months? So here's my question. What's wrong with them being white? What's wrong with them hiring white people? Because I don't see anything wrong with that. In fact, when you're looking for a job, whether it be a role or whatever, you know, people are going to look at it like this. Whoever has the best experience, that's the person you hire. It doesn't matter what color they are. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. You know, none of that matters. What matters is the experience, what they're going to bring to the table. Whoever's the best person for the job, that's the person they're going to hire. And Grace Randolph also said something about Chris Pratt. We're going to look at that tweet in just a moment. But, you know, to see her, apparently, from what I had heard, she just started making these woke takes. And the thing of it is that I would have to say it's probably Rooster Teeth, because Rooster Teeth tries to act like, oh, but we're progressive, when we all know that they're a bunch of hypocrites trying to virtue signal to save themselves whenever scandals come out, for example, right? And Grace Randolph, what I don't understand, she has such a big platform, I don't know why she would have to feel like she needs to team up with Rooster Teeth. See, that's something that's really strange to me. Now, I've heard from insiders, so take this with a grain of salt, though, but I talked to some insiders. I had heard that Rooster Teeth was doing this to try to save themselves because they think that by having these big YouTubers partner up with them, that's going to bring in a newer audience to try to help them with the audience they've already lost. They think this is going to be the way to gain them more subscribers, to gain them more viewers, to gain more money. Because they, whenever it comes to being owned by AT&T, AT&T wants the numbers. They want the numbers right then and there. You can't deliver, well, you better believe AT&T won't think twice about making cuts, because that's what they're going to do, especially with their $152 billion debt. They're going to cut corners wherever they can. I mean, they are a cutthroat company. They don't care. They'll cut whatever they can. Rooster Teeth is terrified, from what I was told, which, like I said, take with a grain of salt, that this is their plan to try and save themselves, because they're scared that AT&T is going to chop them. And that's the thing, Rooster Teeth is just getting that much closer to death's door. I mean, they know they're getting closer to the chopping block. They know that it probably won't be long. And here's the thing, when it comes to these YouTubers that are joining up with them, I don't know why they would. After all the terrible things, why would you want to be associated with a company that has all these terrible things that's been going on with them? It's like I said, it's basically one big permanent black mark on your record that you were associated with a horrible company if you worked with them. I mean, Rooster Teeth already has a terrible enough reputation. I don't know why anybody would think it'd be a good idea to join them. Now, what this might result in is why Grace Randolph has started making these woke takes on Twitter. For example, she talked about Chris Pratt. Now, this is what she said. "I'm not touching this Chris Pratt debacle. Bottom line, the box office will decide. But based on 2 days of trending top 10 in a row with a negative slant, I'd advise some serious damage control. He can no longer have it both ways like he's been trying to do. I will say that his coworkers shouldn't defend him because he did this to himself, and he's the only one who can get out of it, so they're taking hits for nothing." I applaud Chris Pratt because I'm glad to see an actor actually not try to push his politics onto people. I'm actually glad to see that he's trying to keep things closed. That's cool to me. I'm fine with that. And then, of course, there was this response. "I think he is chosen. Does that mean he can't be an actor?" "No, he has to speak out and let everyone know where he stands or this won't go away." I mean, seriously, are you kidding me? Like, here's the thing. When it comes to these actors, their job is to get up on stage and dance. It's not to talk politics. So I'm glad Chris Pratt is personally not trying to shove his politics down people's throat like many celebrities do. I'm grateful to see that he is just trying to, keep it all to himself. And then you have Grace Randolph here who's making these woke takes, which makes me wonder, why is this happening all of a sudden also? But let's take a look at Rooster Teeth. We got to take a look at those numbers of their channel here. So if we look at them, oh, well, what's this, Rooster Teeth? Negative 30,000 subscribers for the past 30 days. And that's 20% positive for them. Man, if you look at these numbers, they are crashing and burning right now. I mean, seriously, when negative 30,000 subscribers is 20% up, you are still doing something terribly wrong because they're losing subs like crazy. They are completely hemorrhaging them. You look at the views, 4.63 million with a channel that has over 9 million subs. This is awful. That's an awful ratio right there. Negative 66% when it comes to their viewership. I mean, look at it. The numbers tell you everything. This channel of theirs, this is their main channel. It is dying. It is in trouble. It is hemorrhaging. And then if you look right here, when you look at their YouTube stats and summary, you can see the red lines right there under the video views. That's the content they're purging. Because remember, they said they were going to purge content, and then you see right there on Monday, they lost 10,000 subs. Right there. Daily averages, 1,000. And then weekly averages, 7,000 subs that they're losing. When you look at these numbers, you think a company like AT&T that is so cutthroat, do you think that they're going to like that average? Oh, of course they're not. And here's the thing. Rooster Teeth is never going to be the company it was back in the day. Back in 2003 when they started, they weren't corporate. That's the thing. And then when you look at it overall, think of it is that they're never going to be what they used to be ever again. Now they're owned by Warner Media and AT&T. They will never go back to what they once were. And, that's the thing. they're probably going to get chopped if you look at it going forward. Now, think of this is, you look at the monthly gain video views for Rooster Teeth. I mean, look, these stats tell you everything. This company is falling apart. Their channel is losing views. I mean, when you look back in May, with them dropping down to 4,786,461 views, that's not good. And when you think about them thinking that having other YouTubers working with them, partnering up, them thinking that that's going to work for them, I don't think that's going to save them. I don't think it's going to help them. See, that's the thing. This is their whole master plan, from what I have been told, to try to get the viewership and get more subscribers up. Because then, when we're looking not just at the viewership, but we're looking at their subscribers. They lost 30,000 subscribers back in January of this year. I mean, you look at it, this company, it's falling apart. And any YouTubers that want to jump in on this, well, they're going to fall with the ship. I mean, I'm not saying that they're going to stop in general being YouTubers. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but I'm saying they're not going to get what I think they're expecting from this. That's the big thing. I don't think that they're going to get the audience they think that they'll probably get. And Rooster Teeth continuing to lose their audience. With shows like RWBY, for example, going down the drain, as well as Red vs. Blue going down the drain. Yeah. What does Rooster Teeth really have going for them? I mean, I genuinely ask this question. What is going for them? Because at this point, AT&T, they're getting closer to chopping them. And, look at it like this. The people that are joining them, as I stated, some of the channels that were joining them have at least 30,000 subs and above. This channel, What's Good Games, has 34.2 thousand subs. Now, if you look at them and you look at their views are kind of down a little bit, 16.3% negative. That's not good, but, they're still surviving. It seems like they're still at least, gaining some subs, 100 subs, here and there. So that's good. But, I guess that they were thinking that maybe they could get, some sort of help by being on Rooster Teeth's platform, which I don't think it is. With everything that's going on, I don't think that they're going to get what they're hoping for. And Easy Allies, now I've heard that Easy Allies is actually former Rooster Teeth employees. Now they have 251,000 subs. And when you look at their video views are also down at 14.5% negative. So looking at it, that's not good in terms of their viewership, but Rooster Teeth is basically rehiring Rooster Teeth. In other words, so that's basically what's going on here, since Easy Allies is apparently former Rooster Teeth employees. And, thing of it is that, like I said, I don't think this is going to save them. I think they're too far gone to even be saved. Then again, you see how woke this company's become. You see how they pander to the clown mob every chance they get. I do not think this company is worth salvaging. And you look at AT&T and Warner Media. They are definitely going to pull the plug eventually. I think at this time next year, now this is just my speculation, but I think at this time next year, when it comes to Rooster Teeth, I think they're going to be gone. Personal thoughts on that, I think that they are going to be gone. I do not think that they will be around because they're not a priority. Warner Media and AT&T, they're focusing on HBO Max. Why have an extra streaming service when you have everything that you own on other streaming services on HBO Max, basically? Why would you need to keep Rooster Teeth around, especially with a company that continues to put a bad reputation on Warner Media and AT&T? Why would they keep them around? You see what I mean? There is no point in Rooster Teeth still sticking around, and that's why I think within a year, they're going to cut them entirely and just absorb them into, probably HBO Max's animation division or Cartoon Networks. Because that's what I have heard from insiders that might happen. But look, Rooster Teeth, they'll never be who they once were. They're a trash company that has just disrespected their fans, fallen into identity politics, and I mean, they continue to just make trash content. I mean, if you look at it, this company, it's falling apart. I mean, and I don't think that other YouTubers partnering up with them is going to save them. I don't think it's going to save them at all. In fact, I think that this company is just going to get that much closer to digging its own grave and falling in it. But anyways, I'll be back again on Tuesday. Let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you are still subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you are still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the news videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.